Okay, and so far so good. I haven't had any dropped frames. Let me double check my the other end. Okay, we're live. We're live. Anyway, I apologize for the first two times. I was doing that on my PS4, but obviously, it wants to play difficult to work with. So, well, I can't help that. But what I can do is start right now. Let me share this with my good friends, and we will get started. There. I might have to change one other thing. All right, we'll change the picture, but anyway, outside of that, let me see who's in the chat right now. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. So that should do it. But yeah, but yeah, for those of you who were in the chat before I had to stop and do this one, yeah, I apologize um, for having to stop and start again, and I don't know what the hell's wrong with my PS4 in terms of streaming. Like, it works for most other people, but not for me. Like, I don't get that. It's like, what the hell? That being said, it's time. So I'll have to turn it down a little bit on my end so it doesn't reverberate too much, but okay. There we go. Alright, so I hope not either, but anyway, now that you're here, so far so good. I'm just checking my. All right, so I haven't dropped any frames yet. That's usually the tall tale sign of if it's working, and in this case it is. So I'm happy to say that. So now I'm just waiting for a few other people. If not, we can play some You Don't Know Jack just between the two of us. It's not a problem. Hang on a moment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get something. But that being said, I guess we'll just play. You Don't Know Jack since there's just two of us. I was hoping we can get more people on the show, but
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu
okay.
screens.
I mean, I know we could. It's just that I'm not in any real hurry, just so you know. But it's kind of hard to have fun when there's only two people. But that's just me. I can join in a bit. Oh, okay. All right. Hmm. But yeah, just let me know if it's All right, there's 3. Yeah, there's me and you and Remnant. I'm just hoping for a few more people to come in. And I'm just happy to see that we haven't had too many connection issues. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. I'm gonna set it up, and I will give you guys the code.
Just a streaming service.
So what you
It's
do is you
also
go to
a
that
way of
website that I
life
just gave you at
and
the
a
top
good
of the chat,
friend.
and
Is
then
it
you enter
also
the
a
code,
shell
and the code
corporation up to
is
no good? We'll never tell.
BWRR. I mean, I'll type it in the chat, but there it is. There's the code.
Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain
Okay,
to
so
your
help
mom
is in the
what
room.
happened in the part of the show she was watching
I
after
know
she
that
fell
Remnant
asleep.
said he was going to be
Who
there.
is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait.
But I also realized there's a couple of
I'm
other people
confused.
streaming as well.
Binge Pipe. We're patient. You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy?
Yeah, I see that you're in.
I've just fallen down the stairs.
I see that
but
you're
I
in. I'm
feel
just
great.
waiting for Remnant
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules.
and whoever else wants to come in on this one.
He's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules. You know, they might not be cops.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
Okay.
If you have more players than player slots, or you're
Very
just
well.
uncomfortable
I
with
guess
the
I'll
term player
enter.
slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Like I said, I was hoping for more people to come in, but like I said, I get that, you know, that you'd rather do other things, and that's fine. It's not a problem. I was just hoping for a little bit more than what we have right now, but
powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character.
so now the only person left to wait for is Remnant.
At the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls an alpaca making love to a fax machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
All right, there he is. And I guess we'll get started then.
Judges, what do you think?
All right, well, good luck to all involved here. No, you just got in.
Binge
You just
Pipe
got in.
regrettably informs you that we brought
Oh, and
back
there's Blade
You
Charge.
Don't
What's
Know
up? What's up,
Jack.
Blade Charge?
Binge Pipe.
Well,
May your
anyway,
shell
you
come
came
free.
in just a little late when it came to applying, but other than that, though, you can always play the next game, my friend. But how's everything going in Blade Charge land? And I did apply for Valkyries of Wrestling.
And right this way. Time for question one. First question.
Oh wait, I forgot. I think you're at
Tomorrow
work,
we
weren't you?
march on Olive Garden. What might a protest sign read that was pro-anti-pasto? Give me my just desserts. Pry my appetizers from my cold dead hand. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this pasta entree has to go. Or make salad, not war.
Okay, I know what this is.
Okay, let's take a look. Antipasto is the appetizer in an Italian meal.
Ooh, I got it wrong.
I once saw an antipresto. That's the appetizer magician that comes before the main one. Next, mulch love. If you wrote a Dear John letter to a John Deere tractor, what would it say?
What would it say?
Dear John Deere, I long for you. Come back. Dear John Deere, I think we're mowing apart. Goodbye. Dear John Deere, I'm sad
Oh,
to
I think
hear
I know
that
what
you
it is.
died.
I know what it is.
Or,
I won't
Dear
say what
John
it is
Deere,
until
I'm
it's been
pregnant with your
revealed.
corn babies.
Mm-hmm. Or on my recent video that you made. Yeah.
So who got it?
Sometimes you just have to
Oh,
take your best guess,
hindsight.
though.
Dear John letters refer to the letters women sent to their husbands at war in order to break up with them. Sorry, honey, I found a different mower to ride. It's a hydrostatic.
Sometimes you just have to
Craftsman
take your
Pro
best
Series
guess, is what you
27,
have to
and
do.
We're in love. This one's known as Grind It Like Beckham. And get
Grind
out
It
your
Like
dollar
Beckham.
bills because it's time for this or that. I'm going to read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's an English football club that plays in the Premier League or a male strip club. Answer quick.
I
You'll
mean,
only have
of
a
course,
few
not
seconds
everyone's
to
good
choose
at
between
You Don't Know
an
Jack. Even
English
I've
football
been
club
terrible too.
Or a male strip club. And you're all
Oh.
doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go.
All right, good
Man
luck.
City.
And yet, I somehow.
Crystal Palace.
You have to guess if it's either an English football club or a male strip club. Oh, we got it wrong.
Club Boomerang.
Hell, you know, you could just answer the question.
Park
It's
Rangers.
better than just losing for nothing, you know? Oh.
Knights Barcelona.
Okay.
Stoke City. Swinging Richards. Way to go, most of you. But player 1, you really boned up that this or dat.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
Yep. Yeah, so you can use that screw. I mean, like I said, not that long ago, I was sucking at this
call
too,
one
so...
Ordering Amazons on Amazon. William Moulton Marston, creator of Wonder Woman, also helped invent something in real life that has properties kind of like which of her fictional weapons. Her invisible plane, her lasso of truth, her bullet-deflecting bracelets, or her girdle of Hippolyta.
Okay, I'll go with this one.
So what'd you
I
pick?
really don't know with this one.
That's not even hers, it's her mother's.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. Marston helped
Her
create
lasso
the
of
polygraph
I did.
machine, which, like the lasso, gets to the truth of the matter.
Wow, I got that one wrong.
My own personal lasso of truth is a big glass of gin and vermouth. Yeah, martinis make me chatty.
Also, hey, Mythic Legends Wrestling, what's up? But yeah, if you like to play, we'll on the next game we'll get into this one.
Good one. You know what makes me laugh?
Or
Cookie
what's the
jokes.
word?
Oh, I can't get
After
enough
this
of
game,
them.
you can
Like
join
when
the next
people say
one.
to me,
Is what I was
"Chips
trying to
Ahoy,
say. I can't
Cookie,"
talk.
Or oh, mind if I call you
Biscuit
shortbread?
Masterson,
Yeah,
good one.
that never gets old. Which of these people would feel left out of the hilarity?
Not
because
much,
you
though.
Cannot make an obvious
Yes,
bakery
I got
pun
that. I
using
get that
their
I missed
name.
the
Major League
direct. I'll have to
Baseball
look
player
at it
Steve
again.
Piscotty, Colorado politician John Hickenlooper, popular Christmas immortal Kris Kringle, or French President Emmanuel Macron.
I'm just guessing at this point.
And how'd we do? Macarons are those adorable sandwich cookies that come in different colors, and now you have less money to buy them. Biscottis, Kringles, and macarons are all baked treats. There should be a pastry that sounds like Hickenlooper, but sadly there isn't.
All right, so we got one right.
Oh, now all I want are Hickenloopers. Why is life so unfair?
But yeah, I know that I missed the direct.
Say goodbye.
I had a
to
feeling
round
most
one.
people were
The
watching
Vegas
that.
bookmakers need to see the current
And then of
scores.
course I also, well, yeah, like I said, I recognize that most people were watching the direct, and I know I missed it,
You could use a little help, and there's
but
no
I had
shame.
other things to do,
Market research indicates
or at least
that it's
wanted to
time
do
for another
beforehand.
screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
All right,
Really
so
good
points are
stuff.
doubled in round 2. Good luck to everyone involved.
Up next, the periodic table of Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is in everything. I mean, he's
Periodic
in
table of
everything.
Kevin Hart.
If in his next movie, Kevin Hart played the element that is most abundant in the universe, what would the trailer say? This holiday season, Kevin Hart is carbon. This summer, Kevin Hart is hydrogen. This fall, Kevin Hart is oxygen. Or next year, Kevin Hart is helium.
Okay.
Let's see how that shook out.
Oh, I got that one wrong.
Hydrogen makes up about 75% of all matter in the universe.
Okay, so help is getting
And
closer
Kevin Hart
to
movies make up 75%
cutting the
of
deficit
new
there.
releases.
That's awesome. But I wonder if
At Binge Pipe,
I
we
mean,
value
of course you don't have to
your
spoil
needs.
the
Would you
the
like a
direct,
question that involves some
but
quiet time,
I have a
or
feeling that there was
question that
something
keeps
incredible
getting
that happened in
interrupted?
that
Pick an
direct,
option
if
on
I'm
your
not
device
mistaken, right?
now.
Okay. A question that involves some quiet time, or a question that keeps getting interrupted? Oh yeah, you have to vote
Here
on
are
one
the
of those
votes.
two. Alright.
You have engaged with the process.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
And now, a question.
I take
that
it you're a
involves
science
some
major, so
quiet time.
that's pretty cool that you are. Because I never was. I was never a science major.
This is nice, isn't it? I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. You get started on the question.
Which of these would not be considered the sound of silence? Oh.
I love this part. You're going to wish you could forget this.
Nope.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah,
1988
that
power
one was kind of
ballad is
easy
called
once
Patience.
you
To
figured
date,
out
they
that
haven't
Guns N'
recorded
Roses
anything
is
called Silence.
a loud rock and roll band.
And now 15 minutes of uninterrupted silence.
I mean, it's, you know, of
Well,
course,
so much
not
for
everyone
that.
knows about Guns N' Roses in terms of music. Not like it was, you know, a couple of years ago, but
This one's called Future Ducktopia.
Future
It's time to travel
Ducktopia.
to the far-off
Wait,
future.
Metopia?
Imagine our
No.
society has crumbled to dust. I mean, more than it already has. In the year 4085, when future archaeologists are exploring the remnants of the Duck Dynasty, which of these coveted trophies will they find? A Purple Heart, a Pulitzer Prize, a Palme d'Or, or a Platinum Album?
So if it goes all the way to the year 4085 and
Okay,
they
who
find
chose
something.
what? In mankind's war against the ducks, only the victors
Purple
give
Heart?
out medals.
Nope, that's not it.
The Robertson
A
family
platinum
of Duck
album?
Dynasty fame released a Christmas album, Duck the Halls. It went platinum in the U.S.
Oh, it was platinum.
To be
I was
fair,
wrong.
the cast
Now it's
of
Help
Duck
that's in the
Dynasty
lead.
is a lot like Santa Claus. They all have big beards, and I never wake up when they visit my home in the night.
I'm like, how did that happen?
Here's one for you. That binge pipe customer satisfaction feel. I can't believe I had to say that out loud.
Binge Pipe recommends.
Binge Pipe recommends.
Because your LinkedIn profile shows you took a job in Silicon Valley after taking time off playing house and working in The Office, you might enjoy Thomas Middleditch, Martin Starr, Kumail Nanjiani, or Zach Woods.
This is a guess to me, but if you know what all those shows have in common, then go for it.
Let's see who got it. Any last words?
Thomas
Not too late.
Middleditch? No.
Let's skip to the right answer, shall we?
Zach Woods
starred in all 3 TV comedies, Playing House, The Office, and Silicon Valley.
And, well, we all got it wrong. And hello to Ire Tries Out Everything. Nice to see you.
Here we have, like lambs to the slather. If Buffalo Bill, the serial killer from Silence of the Lambs, were to run out of lotion, what lamb byproduct could he substitute into his creepy catchphrase?
Oh, what?
It rubs the castoreum on its skin, it rubs the lanolin on its skin, it rubs the shellac on its skin, or it rubs the ambergris on its skin.
This is just as much a guess as it is for everyone else.
Lanolin is a fatty
Lanolin?
substance that's extracted from sheep or lamb wool, and it's used in ointments.
Oh, Help got it. Wow. Help is just guessing, and he's winning that. That comeback. But anyway, hello to Ire Tries Out Everything, and now it's time for the Jack Attack.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Honestly, this one's the result of a sick mind. Good luck.
Oh. Adjectives that show up twice. Answers that show up once. Wow, I'm not doing too well either. I mean, as far as this category is concerned, I'm just as clueless as you guys, really, I am. Final scores. Who's going to win this one? And help,
Player one
even with the
takes
negative
it.
score, is the winner.
Wow, player one, you really snuck under that positive score like a limbo dancer. And yet, compared to the competition, I might as well just congratulate you for remembering to breathe. But at least we all had fun. And if you buy that... You don't know Jack!
Wow. Just, I mean, I did pretty bad. In fact, I finished dead last in this one, but congratulations to Help. So, I'm just going to say this. Congratulations, Help.
Mr. Mayor.
And for everyone else,
Has a family.
let me just stop right there. As always, we vote for whether you want to play this game again or play a different game. Last round was stupid. I will admit it was. I'm not going to lie. It really was stupid. But now you guys can vote whether to play this game again or play a different game. So I will count your votes, and I have my timer here. So you have the better part of 2 minutes to start. So, and I also have to realize that well, you have to vote either. You have to either vote. You have to either vote again or different, and then that's how. And that's how I'm going to count your vote. And also, hello to Robert Gilliam. And I have to remember that there's a bit of a delay between. I don't know why either. I mean, I don't know if it's. Okay, there we go. So different, that's one. That's one. One for different, one for again. I'm just hoping that it's not the worst case scenario where, you know, people have stopped because they don't like me or they find me annoying, or I guess I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm just hoping that it's just because, you know, people are looking for a job and they have other things that they need to worry about. And that's fair, you know. I can't expect everybody to show up. Okay, so 2 for different and 1 for again. Okay. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't know why. All right. Well, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so 1 minute left for the votes, but if it stands, then it's 2-1 for different. So I have my timer right here. Okay, so we got about 35 seconds left, and then that's the end of the voting. So if it stands, then we will play a different game. If not, if someone else comes in and they tie it or overtake it, then we'll play it again. But, oh, 3 for different. And of course, another bad thing is I can't tell how many people are in the show. Oh no, wait, there's 8 people. Never mind. So that's more than half. Or that's half, I bet. Okay. Votes closed, and the result is different. Different. All right, so all right, so.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu.
All right. So we played You Don't Know Jack. Only game we won't be able to play is Seeple Dome, as that is a co-op game, but everything else is fine. There's Split the Room, Mad vs. City, and Patently Stupid. So you can vote for one of those 3 games right now. I'll give you about 2 minutes. If not, yeah, the next 2 minutes. There it is. I love democracy. Well, that's kind of what you got to give the people what they want. I mean, of course, there's some things that people want that you can't give them. You know, there's just some things you have to, you know, you have to have common sense as to what you should give the people. Mad vs. City, that's one. One for split the room. So we got 1 and 1. Alright, so I got a minute 30 seconds. A minute 30, and then we'll start. If it ends in a tie, then hopefully we'll have a tiebreaker pretty soon. But one thing I will say is that even if your game doesn't win right away, eventually I'm gonna play all the games except for Zeepeldom, because like I said, that's a excuse me, that's a co-op game. All right, so 1 and 1. Hey, how's it going, Jane? Right now we're doing a vote. We've already played You Don't Know Jack, so the only of the other games that we haven't played yet are Split the Room, Madverse City, and Patently Stupid. But it's good to see you, Jane. Alright, 20 seconds left to make a vote. Split the Room? Alright, not a problem. Alright, so Split the Room takes the lead. 10 seconds. Oh, we have another vote for Split. Alright, vote's closed. So the winner, 3-1, is Split the Room. And that's what we'll do. Yeah, we can. Like I said, we'll do Madverse City after that. All right, let me see. Okay. Just make sure. I'm just making sure that the settings are fine, and they are. I'm happy. Rem, you can join the party if you can. It's just me and Kevin for. Oh, that's between you guys. Okay, so here we go. All right, so the code is QESV. So that's the code.
Join us.
Join us. Okay, so we have Nightmare Queen, aka Jane Voorhees, Robert, Help, Rem, and Ire.
Join the party.
I wonder who else is here. Oh, there's Blade Charge under the Val name.
Join us.
All right, let me go over to. Okay, all right. I'll start in about a minute in case anyone else all of a sudden wants to come in and whatnot. So
there's room for more.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was you. Now, had it been an uneven number of players, I would have jumped in. Actually, no. I'll jump in.
Psst,
I'll jump
join
in.
the party.
Because it's better to have odd number of players for this to work, but... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. It's better for odd number of players in this case, so I'm a join.
Psst, join the party.
There we go. I am trying to self-promote since I'm looking for talent. This game is better when uneven. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was. It's not like some of the other games where it's better to have even numbers, but
join us.
In this case, let's do it. Good luck to everyone involved. And also congratulations to Help on winning the first game.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
Okay.
Imagine
Wanted to
a world where
let you
anything
guys
is
listen to the
possible.
rules.
Anything except no possibilities. Did I just break your mind? If not, let's split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. Alright, so I put down my answer. I'll be interested to see what you guys put down for yours. Also, I just noticed that Robert has a picture of Wario. Wario! It's gonna win! I don't know why, I just like that voice. That, I mean, even though it's the same voice actor for... I was about to say, what was up with that, cat? Anyway, no, I definitely enjoy the voice acting for Wario. You know, given it's the same voice actor for Mario. Look at Hope.
Hurry up, time's running out. And now, right in, right off. In a presidential election, your name has been entered on a shocking number of write-in ballots. You end up winning, narrowly defeating this person. Do you take the oath?
Oh. Okay. That's a good question. Like, I was entered in a number of write-in ballots, and you end up winning, narrowly defeating Vanoss Gaming. Do you take the oath? And it looks like there's no split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Alright, so 117 points go for Rem.
It's time for... That's F-O-U-L.
That's foul.
You're playing a word tile game with your 16-year-old daughter. You have the right tiles to win with one word, but the word is this. Yes, that word counts. Your daughter always beats you. Do you play that word?
That's a good question. Okay, so it's a 4-2 split. That's a good amount of splitting there.
This one is called Mother Hacker. Hackers create a phishing scam so advanced it causes you to do this. just by opening the email. You just got an email from your mom with the subject line, help. She's not picking up the phone. Do you open it?
Oh gosh, that's a very interesting scenario there. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. It's just, it's something you really don't think about until it happens. But how you answer it is up to you. I'm not gonna, you know, don't take what I say as a, you know, for a grain of salt. And it's a super split. And that was a decoy answer by Robert, so he gets a little bit of points, but that's pretty good. Good job there, Robbie.
And now, Binge Pipe presents...
Or Robert.
And a bag of chips. Your favorite snack food company will give you unlimited free samples if you use their slogan, this catchphrase, in normal conversation once every day. Do you agree to the terms?
This is kind of a touchy subject. I'm not going to say much about that. And then Mythic Legends is like, wow. A 2-4 split for help. That's not bad. Good job there, help.
Feast your eyes on ruining for office. A billionaire candidate for governor makes a bold campaign promise. He will pay all your taxes as long as you give up the right to do this. Do you vote for him?
What? What's with these answers here? I'm speechless here. I really am. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and only one person said yes. That's a 1-5 split for... Oh, that was Nightmare Queen.
This scenario is called Let It Die. You visit a nostalgia
I don't have a
resort.
partner.
If you throw a stone into a fire for 10 seconds, the trend you're thinking of will become popular again. A stranger tosses in a rock and wishes for the return of this. Do you reach into the fire and pull out the stone before it's too late?
Okay. You know what? I do remember fidget spinners, and I remember how they were just... Oh. And also, hello, Walter Johnson. What's up? If you don't... there is a little bit of a delay, Mr. Johnson, as I am doing this on my OBS. Once again, because my PS4 is just acting stupid. I don't know why it's doing that. We got a super split. And it was Ire who got it. Congratulations, Ire.
Here's one I like to call Sign of the Zodiac.
Sign of the Zodiac.
You are suddenly accused of being an infamous serial killer. The public turns against you, but you have one chance. Clues at the crime scene prove the culprit can't do this physical feat. Do you demonstrate this skill on TV to clear your name?
Oh my goodness. So the culprit cannot do the limbo, but do you try to demonstrate the skill to clear your name? And I got a no split. That was my fault there. I really couldn't think of any answer, so I just went with what I could think of.
Everyone's doing.
At the end of one round, Ire is in the lead.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody
Oh, now
will
we're
be
going into the
presented
final
with a new
round.
type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a Hello Kitty. Look at that reference there. Okay, there we go. I don't know why. I just get a kick out of whenever he, does the meow. And then there's him in clay. Look at that. The only I mean, I know that sometimes, like,
Time is a real concept, and it's
let's
running
see.
out.
I'm not a furry, but I do like cats. You know, not so much, dressing up as one, unless
The new
it's
solar
in
smartphone will
Super
have
Mario
unlimited
3D
battery
World,
life.
where there's a
The only
cat
available
bell, but I'll
ringtones
get
are
more into that in a
old-timey
little bit,
bicycle
though.
horn or this. It can never be changed. Which do you choose?
Okay. Yes, meow meow. Yeah, there he is, little cat TJ. All right, nice 3-2 split for Robert.
No bonus points for you.
Oh. Old-timey bike horn or a train whistle for your ringtone. And I got a 5-1 split. That's not bad,
Nice.
and I got it wrong, unfortunately. I didn't do so well here. Old-timey bike horn or never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I don't know why. I just like that song. But again, don't let what I say influence your vote. And Rem gets himself a 1-5 split. Damn, we got Rick rolled.
Now for something different. Your house burning. You can either save newly discovered evidence proves your brother is innocent of murder, or you can save this. He has a pretty good lawyer. Which item do you save from your house?
Oh, that's tough, though. I mean, it's tough because... And then
Hey,
Robert's
I
like,
said
don't.
He had a pretty good lawyer.
And help gets no split.
You didn't see that coming.
This one's also very tough. Do you save your brother or try to save your father? And that's a 4-2 split. Great job there by Jane Voorhees, aka
Moving
Demon
on.
Queen.
You live in a world where everyone looks identical, so you're required to show off one distinctive thing in public. Your options are a pair of bright yellow clown shoes or this. What unique thing do you wear?
And then Walter's like, your father. Yeah, I would. I don't have a brother, by the way. I have a sister, but I don't have a brother though.
None of you could pull that off. Well played.
All right, so 250 for Ire. Ooh. BYCS. What's that? What's that? I know some of these answers are okay. I mean, but again, you have to make it so it's tough to pick one or the other, really.
Down to this.
And the winner is Ire. Congratulations to Ire. And Rem gets the most likes. Yes. I also like the credits where it shows this behind the scenes look as to, oh, well, this was set up all along, you know? I don't know why. I just find that very hilarious sometimes. But congratulations to Ire. I want to say incredible. Okay. So, once again, the vote is, you guys can vote. I'll just give you the options again, as there is a bit of a delay. Okay, so you can vote either to play this game again or play a different game. So, and if we play a game again, we can play it up to 3 times. We've already played it once, and if we play it again, it can be done up to 3 times, and then after that, we have to go to the next game. So that's really what it is. Okay, so different. All right, so 2 for different. Let me see how many people are on the. Okay, there's 9 people. Nice. Okay. 3 for different. Okay. I'll give you guys until the 4 until 26 after the hour. 4 for different. 5 for different. Wait. And we have 9 views. Oh, that's a majority. That's a majority. That's a majority. And you can only vote once, Help. You can change your vote, but you can't vote twice. But in that case, different wins. So let's go. But that was a lot of fun playing Split the Room, though. If time permits, we might come back and play that again. Okay. So there are 2 games that we haven't played yet, and that is Madverse City and Patently Stupid. So you can vote again. I'll give you guys until I'll give you guys until 28 minutes after the hour, based on the actual clock, or if we get a majority vote. The drawing one, that would be Patently Stupid. There we go. Okay, Madverse City, Patently Stupid, Okay, so Madverse City leads 3-2 over Patently Stupid. I mean, again, we will eventually play Patently Stupid, but right now Madverse City leads 3-2. So that's already 5 votes. Yeah, that's LD or. But yeah, she is the owner of Mythic Legends Wrestling that you see in the chat there. Excuse me. Okay, so we have. We're almost approaching a minute to go on the votes, but right now it is still 3-2 in favor of Mad vs. City. Make that 4-2. All right, 40 seconds left. Or at least 40 seconds left from where I am. Are you okay? Not a problem, Walter. And votes closed. So the winning vote is Mad vs. City. Okay. Always got to check the thing, so.
Another big old robot. All right, come on.
All right, and the room code is EGFZ. So there's the code in the chat there. Nightmare Queen is the first in there. Blade Charge Remnant. Help. Ire. So far we have 5 people. I know that Walter said he was going to pass, but I wonder if Robert's going to play or if okay. All right, so anyone else wants to play, I will give you guys a couple more seconds, and then I guess. Then if not, I guess I'll join in, just to keep the numbers even, more or less, so. But so far we have a good 5 people in the show. Oh, never mind, SMA is in there. Okay. Alright, I'll give this another 40 seconds, and if not, then we'll start, so. Not a problem. Excuse me. But yeah, great to see Mr. SMA in there. Good friend of mine. Have my phone with me in case someone's trying to talk to me. Okay. Well, in that case, we will have 6 people play, and this is one of those games where it's better to have an even number, so good luck and have a great time.
Doors open in 3.
So, thankfully I don't have to play this time, but you know, I want to give someone else a chance to win, so there we go.
Yo, you know it's your boy, Shadow Master MC, and tonight we got a lot of interesting MCs in here. DJ Rach, tell him how we get down up in here. Hey, yo, big boy, you gotta step to the side up in here.
Okay then, thanks. It's on me. Here's how you do it. I ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. What's the word, Shadow?
No, it's cool. Let him stay. I was hoping to get stomped through the pavement today. Get your words together. Time to get it started. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, alright? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Alright, so now you get to put in your lines for your raps, and then when you're done, you hit the submit button. You can get a suggestion if you wish, but it's probably better to use your own creativity about that. And then Jane says, "Hi, Greg." I'll be interested to see what happens in these raps, because I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of dissing going on. Alright, so Nightmare Queen is done with hers. I mean, pretty clever. Clean energy, filthy lyrics. Alright, so Blade Charge is done. Oh yeah, recently, I recently got myself a new game in the form of Miitopia. What I like about this is that you can take your Miis, which is essentially like an avatar type character, and put them in this game. Like say you can have your best friend alongside with you, and I mean I don't want to ruin too much of the game, but I recently got myself this the new game of Miitopia. And I understand that also that the the direct came out not that long ago. In fact, it came out today. I'm gonna be interested to see what's the word?
Yo, sometime today. You're running out of time.
Alright, so we got 2 people still need to finish up before time is up. I don't know if they'll be able to get it in. Help got his, but can SMA get his? Nope.
Here's the draw.
Alright, so here we go.
Going head to head. Okay, check it out, y'all. We got our first 2 robot battlers ready to get it on. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on, let's do this. Players, be sure to give props or throw some hot garbage their way if they're using some hot garbage lyrics.
Alright, so it's going to be Help against Ire.
Deliver it hot, as chicken soup. You don't cook good, that's why your food tastes like poo. Cover your eyes, shine bright like a sun. Now you're blind and you don't know where to run.
Alright.
That's not bad.
See what you're working with. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
My breath is foul, but my bars are cheer from the audience seat. You don't have a chance and you can't retreat. Did you know I'm fluent in Spanish? You look like a disgusting cabbage.
That's not bad.
Cool. I know you can do
I've
better
heard a lot
that,
worse
though.
than that.
Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
Then, of course, after each rap battle, the remaining players then vote to see which rap was better. That's pretty much how it works.
Voting time, right now.
No, I did not see the new direct, but it's nice to see you, Maddie. I still get a kick out of your icon, or your channel icon of Penelope. And Ayer got it 4-0. So that was a sweep.
Okay, there's your winner. All right, where my next two MCs at?
I'm doing well. Oh.
My body's limber, my brain's full of sushi. Until you're overaged sushi. My rap game is second only to my halo. You got the devil horn sana iri un.
Oh.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Let's go, your turn.
I came here to crush in my words are rhinos. I'm cursed with beauty and a lack of rhythm. My mouth's like a trumpet to my brain's like a sax. Something, I'm the best. You're not good.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving.
Anyway, to answer your
now
question,
it's
I'm
over.
doing pretty
Who's the
well. I
dopest
mean,
rapper? Who's the
like I said,
wackest?
I recently got myself a new game in Metopia. I don't know if you have it. I don't even know if you have a Switch or whatnot, but if you do, that's what I got. I saw the direct, and there's a new 3D Kirby game coming to the Switch. And by 3D, do you mean like you can actually, you know, because I know that most, you know, Kirby games since Kirby 64, like
We got our winner.
the graphics are 3D, but it's played on
Now
a
it's time
2D
for our
plane.
next matchup. Where my
But
MC is at.
but if in this game you can play like in any direction, that would be awesome. Okay.
I'm not much of a doctor. You're just sitting on your ass while I'm doing parkour.
Ooh.
I may not be charming, but I'm skilled. You're running on fumes while I am all filled.
That's not bad, Rim.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. All right, grab the mic.
I drive to the hoop like basketball, these nuts and these nuts, town crown clown. I'm a cosmic force, so call me the big eyed. I came here to win, but I will lose.
You have to believe that you can win.
All right, we heard that.
By
Let's
3D,
keep it moving.
I'm talking. That's what I was
Tell
wondering.
me who was the whack cat,
That
and then tell me who was
you
the
know,
hot
that's
guy.
something that Kirby was kind of behind when it came to its games, but I can also understand how difficult it would have been, or it had been, to, you know, make an open world Kirby. Like the closest it got was like on the map. Like if you want, like on the map,
And our winner
you can move Kirby on the map in an open world type
Okay,
way.
everybody, round one is done. Let's move on.
But
to
it was
the
kind of
next round.
actually it was more of a closed world, but
Now let's check
but
out the
but when you
numbers.
went
Let's
to a
see who's
level,
winning
it was
this
done
right
on a
now.
2D plane. But yeah, that's pretty awesome though. I'm gonna look at it after the show. And I didn't see who was in the lead. I was
Time
busy
to tell
talking
us why
about
you
it.
think
But
you all at. Follow those instructions on your device.
parent advisory: explicit robot dance moves. Lol. But yeah, I think I got it. I mean, it's I'm just excited about it. Just to find that Kirby is, you know, taking his game to the next level though. And then Blade Charger's like, SMA, you gotta be better than that. Well, I'm pretty sure SMA will mention something when he gets, like, if assuming he's not on his phone, but I don't know. But thank you for joining my my Discord server, Mr. SMA. It's not a problem, dude. Alright, so Queen and Remnant are already finished. As is Help. I mean, really the one game I'm most looking forward to is Mario Party Superstars. Alright, so everybody except SMA has finished. Hopefully he can finish his.
You got about a minute left. Think and type.
Of course, I can only imagine how the power-ups are going to work. You know, because it's one thing to you know, operate in a 2D plane, but to do it in a 3D plane, I mean, it has to be a very exciting prospect there.
Running out of time, dog. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that
I
money.
just popped
First
off.
battle, let's get it going.
Oh, you did? Let's see. It's gonna be Queen and Help. Here we go.
Face it, kid, you won't last an hour. I am spicy, but you're just sour.
Ooh.
I'm dressed to kill. You're dressed to whoop. I'll break your mental health like in chalk.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
No, that was not good. Moving right along. Now what you gonna say after that?
I'll eat you for breakfast with my snapping jaws. You stand no chance with my laws. You aspire to greatness, but you perspire intensely. Maybe I'll win the electoral vote.
Okay, alright, that's cool. Yo, check it
Interesting.
out. Now it's time to use
Again,
your
don't let my
devices to
reaction
vote on who
influence the
brought
vote.
it
But how's everything going in your neck of the woods, Maddie, if you're still here? And it's a 2-2 vote. Alright, so Queen gets the win,
Nice job,
with
kiddo.
the cheer bonus being the
Where my
tiebreaker,
two
so that's
MCs
pretty
at?
good.
Let's go.
Good job there, Queen.
Watch out. I'm gonna throw you like hay. There's a chance to lose, and while I'm sipping, you don't have a chance to fight. Your life so far is just like Roro. We're both in love with the same person.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Next MC.
The jury has its verdict. You are guilty of Moron. Your sentence will send you to Moron Town. I'm the law around here and you're a gangster. I am going to lock you up like you're a homie gangster and you out.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Time to vote,
Peace
y'all.
and good vibes,
Who
I will
brought
say.
and who didn't? Let's get those votes in.
I'm kind of at a loss for words there too, Blade Charge. Really, I am, but and Blade Charge wins 3-0. So great job there, Blade Charge.
Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. You know what it is. It's the next matchup.
Hey, Candy Vega, what's up?
In a go home crying, you little kid. Your playtime is something to get rid.
Ooh.
My rhymes are superb. Your beats are so lame. You mess this up, you get no fame.
That's pretty good, Iron.
Okay, word. Cool.
Anyway, it's great
Let's
to see
go.
you,
Now
Miss
let's keep it moving.
Candy Vega.
You gotta get back to that one.
You got no style, got your clothes from a Sears. Looking all lame in front of your peers.
Ooh.
Word around town is you're afraid of sneezing. It makes me laugh so hard that I am wheezing.
That's brutal there.
All right.
Very
thanks.
brutal
Appreciate
indeed
you.
there.
Okay, y'all. Now
Not
the
much.
battle is over.
Okay.
You gotta use
But
your
it's
devices
great
to
to see you
vote.
though. This is as a matter of fact, this is our third game. So you've only missed well technically you missed 3, but really you missed 2 if you're just viewing it. But I hope everything's going well in Candyland. I'll join next game. All right, cool. And Rem gets 4-0.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Okay, y'all. Round 2 is over. Let's keep it moving. We got one more round left. Now let's check out the scoreboard.
Okay. All right, so Rem is in the lead, and Blade Charge making a run at it.
All right, now this your last chance. Go ahead and get at him. Let him know what the real is.
All right, final round there. No, I'm not playing this on the Switch. I'm playing this on my PS4. It's just that my PS4 is acting like an absolute bitch and not letting me, stream. I don't get what the problem is. I don't know if it's the servers. I don't know if it's my connection. Although if it was my connection, it would have, I wouldn't be able to do it at all. But yeah, it's just the fact that it's, I don't know why it's not working. Because it's not my internet. But either way, I'm just frustrated. So I was very frustrated. So I just decided to use my my OBS to broadcast this as I would if I was doing a Switch game or a game on the Switch. But it is what it is. And of course, as per usual, Queen is the first to finish hers. And then Mythic Legend says, "Hey, Candy."
Move those thumbs faster. Time is halfway
What?
up.
Are you serious? If I'm reading this right, I'm like, that's a mind-blowing experience right there. Anyway, it just had me curious since on your Switch your audio for the mic be low at times and so on. Oh, okay. Let me turn this down a little bit. Maybe increase the. Let me increase this a little bit here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm not bored or anything like that. I just had to adjust the microphone. So hopefully that fixes things, because I know that could be a problem, and I'm just thankful that you brought it up there, Candy Vega.
Let me see it. Now let me hear you.
Blade
spit.
Charge against Remnant Elementor. That's gonna be a big one. First up is Help and SMA.
Son, you can't grasp, but you never learn. He'll toast you till you're burned. I'm falling asleep. Your verses are you're so lame and I'll kick your ass till it learns you better.
Did you hear that?
Right, I see you, Swag.
Your turn. Get ready.
Hold up now, just wait a year. I have bones coming out my rear. I'm gonna put your sorry ass in a cone of sand. You are a virgin, but you think you're a Chad.
I wouldn't feed my dog whatever you just wrote down. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
All right, who will win this one? So who's gonna win?
Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
You decide. But if I'm reading this right, I saw that we'll have Nintendo. What? See you next time. I can catch Jackbox another day. Oh, I'm sorry, Wally. Well, like I said, this is the last round.
Check it out.
So,
I need my next battle is up and ready to go.
but if you have to get going, then I'm not going to try to stop you though. But thank you, Wally, for coming in. I'm just sorry that you didn't get to play. That's the only bad thing I feel. That's how bad I feel about it.
Over until I see you cry. We all did our best, and you also got a good try.
You should break your own fingers so you won't type any more words.
And I didn't see the. I was too busy talking. Didn't see the rap there by Ire.
Did I break you yet? Should we call a doctor? This verse was fire, so I put it out safely. My punchline is coming. Better hide in a cave. This particular line is scratch and sniff.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. All right, now you got to use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
Okay. And a 2-2 split between Ire and Nightmare Queen. But Nightmare Queen gets the cheer bonus as the tiebreaker. But now we get to our main event, so to speak. Remnant and Blade Charge. This could decide it between the two.
Gonna whisk you around like a your scum. What's wrong with you? Were you raised by bear? Because after this I am gonna go on it here.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. Now you know it's your turn, right?
My verse is legend, yours is tired. I am heading up the corporate ladder while you get fired. You call me a failure, but I've seen your pets. Time is up, time to put them to rest.
Ooh, that's pretty beautiful. That was pretty beautiful, brutal there on that last line there, Rem.
Battle is now officially over.
But yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Walter.
And figure out
you know,
who
like
it
I
is
said,
that was the dopest MC.
But yeah, like the old saying goes, if you needed to go do something, that's perfectly fine. All right.
Did you forget to vote?
Now this vote could decide it. I don't know. And Rem wins 3-1. So he gets both bonuses, but is that going to be what puts him over the top? Let's find out. And it is. In fact, he is over the 1 million mark with 1,012,005.
Try not to tear up my spot while you're on your way out.
100.
Watch your feet, man. Watch
So
your feet.
congratulations, Remnant. You did it. And the closest was Nightmare Queen, but Rem just took it from you. So far, Help, Ire, and Remnant each have won a game. Incredible. Rachel Rach Jackson. Oh. I didn't know that they had the hosts actually had names there. Okay. Well, as always, you guys can vote whether you want to play this game again or play a different game, which would be the last remaining game that we haven't played outside of Zeepeldome. Can I self-promote real quick? Yes, you may. You may. I would have won it. I would have won had I won that first round. I mean, that's very fair to say. That's very fair to say. All right, so two people have voted for different. That's not bad. Let me see how many people are in here. All right. So two votes for different, one for again. Mm. 3 for different. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. All right, so about a little less than a minute and a half to go for votes, unless we get a majority. 4 for different. Let's see. Oh, never mind. That's the majority. That's a majority. Different it will be. And of course, there's only one game left. It's not Zeepeldome. Again, that's a co-op game. But the game is patently stupid, and that's what we're gonna play next. Again, if time permits, we will come back to it. But if not, we'll see what happens, though. You vote different. I knew that you meant to vote different, though. But there you go. Okay, let me double check the settings really quick. Oh yeah, and Blade Charge is looking to open back up Valkyries of Wrestling. So yeah, Candy, if you want to join that, you're more than welcome to. Says I'm looking for female talent on Valkyries of Wrestling since I'm opening it up again. If you wish to join, go to my last YouTube video and click on the link in the description to join. Okay. Just making sure the settings are right. But yeah, if time permits, we might come back and do what is it? What was it called? Gotta go back to work? Oh, okay.
Espresso
It's a form.
For Keith. Espresso for Keith.
And oh, already signed. Okay. Well, there is the. Okay, so we got Rem. Nightmare Queen, SMA and Help. Now, the only thing I know is that Blade Charge has to go back to work. Ire. Oh, wait, we have another. Blue Skull. Oh, that's Candy Vega. Okay. Let me get my timer out. All right, so I'll wait until 2 minutes after the hour. I mean, where I live, it's 5 o'clock, but for some others, it could be 6, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Of course, if you live in a different country altogether, it could be something different.
Black with 2 sugar for careful contents may
But
be hot.
anyway, less than a minute and a half to go. So I'm just waiting for anyone else that wants to come in and play. Otherwise, we'll start. So no worries. But at least we have enough for a competitive game, so I'm happy about that. Okay, less than a minute to go.
Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innis. Cafe Mocha and a glazed donut for Innis.
I also like some of these little like free junk from a trunk, What are we gonna do with all this junk here in this trunk? Yeah, very clever jokes there. 8 p.m. for me, since I'm from North Carolina. Or, I'm sorry, South Carolina, sorry. Big difference between North and South, I know. I just know that the
Just to let everyone
the,
know,
the
we will not
Hurricanes
honor
and
our
the
competitors'
Panthers represent
will,
all of
however, honor our
Carolina,
competitors' call for
both
a
North
duel
and South,
shall meet
but
them at dawn.
that really is very obvious, though. Anyway, well, with that said, let's get the game started. Good luck, everyone.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena. And together,
I like
we
putting
are
liquid
about to
French
change your
vanilla
lives.
creamer for my coffee.
That's right, Lena.
Oh, I didn't know
look
you
at
drink
the
coffee.
6 of you, and I'm jealous. Jealous because your wallets are about to explode.
Great. So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors aren't securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
Okay, so you're going to get a prompt, and then you just simply complete it as it is instructed. All right. Quote inspirations. You can't solely rely on talent unless your talent is sweet kickflips. That's probably something that Pat Sajak would have came up with. And you know, speaking of Wheel of Fortune, I'm not sure if any of you guys are, you know, fans of game shows, or at the very least Wheel of Fortune, but I one of the biggest changes they've made recently was bringing back the classic changing keys theme. You know, the one that goes dun 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 da 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 da, like that song. I'm not sure if you are, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. You miss 100% of the shots you throw badly. I hate to say it, but that is true. I think that's SMA, if I'm not mistaken.
Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Choose one of the prompts that has been sent to your device. All right. Wheel of Fortune, Let's Make a Deal, Family Feud, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Are those your favorites?
We're halfway there.
I mean, because all of those games that you listed are very, very awesome. Just to name a few.
Quit
All right, so
dawdling.
far we're just waiting for Kane. Oh, there we go.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is when ideas become reality, using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
Cocktail napkins.
And it never hurts to use a little color.
Use highlighter color for emphasis. Yeah. Yeah, those are some of my favorites. Like Wheel of Fortune, because it has the wheel. Like, I mean, I also liked, well, it's not a, it's a slightly different game because it's a mounted vertically wheel. It's a wheel that's mounted vertically. and it was called the Big Spin. And of course, this was part of the lottery in the state of California. And that if you had the winning lottery ticket, it could be worth up to, well, when it first started, it was 1 million, and by the time the show ended in 2009, it was up to 3 million. But at the very least, you'd win $10,000 at the least. But you could also win up to, in increments of 5,000s, like 10,000, 15,000, 20, all the way up to $100,000, and then the 1 million prize. But that you could win 3 million if you hit the triple, and then you spun again, and then if it hits, say, 1 million, then you win 3 million. So that was one of my favorites. Let's Make a Deal, obviously, with Monty Hall, and Family Feud with Steve Harvey, and then before that, Richard Dawson.
All naturals.
I was just gonna
And I'm
say
surprised
that. Okay,
no one.
so now let's
I hope
bring it all
I hope
home.
you guys got
Give it
your
a
drawings
title.
in.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go.
Okay. Write a title and a tagline for your invention on your device. Okay. And then, of course... Okay, so that is your favorite. Deal or No Deal. I used to love that game a lot more, especially when it was on prime time on NBC. It's just too bad that it's on CNBC. But when it was in prime time, I just enjoyed it. Of course, a game with a shelf life like that has just that, a shelf life. I mean, you could only do so much to
That's half your time.
freshen up the game before it gets stale, but without a doubt, it was a lot of fun. And some of the prizes that were offered in lieu of money, you can't beat it. Okay, so we're still waiting for, I think that's SMA. I forget who the S is. Family Feud is awesome.
Not to rush you,
Jane,
but the
do you
clock's
think
a
I should
ticking.
get the Family Feud game for the PS4? Or its Switch variant?
Great. Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation
Pitch
tool.
your invention.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
Alright, so each of you are going to make a presentation. And then after everyone has had their presentation,
We got this covered. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena.
I'd count that as a game show, yeah. I consider it a game show. Of course, you have John Cena, and I don't know what it is, but John Cena on Wipeout,
Oh, yeah, that sounds great.
You
But
know,
what does it look like?
he doesn't sound like scripted or anything like that. He just sounds like a normal everyday guy, and I just think that that's the John Cena that should have been featured on WWE television. But
Unforgettable tagline.
yeah, John Cena on Wipeout, hilarious at times.
Read this.
Yes.
A mountain
That's the
grapple,
idea,
scaling
and
mountains in a jiffy.
scene.
That's actually pretty good. I like this presentation there. Alright, now it's time for Candy Vega or Blue Skull. Alright, I want to play a board game with my family. That's the problem. Welcome to hell? What is this? This is just a boring board game. I'd never thought of it that way, but okay. Let's see what Help is going to present here.
I just never look good in this. And don't tell me I do, because I know that
You
I
don't
don't.
good.
and it
You
just
don't look
makes
good
me
in
angry.
white.
Then I've got something for you. I call it.
Show me
Don't
more.
wear white.
It's perfect. I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that tagline.
You know what?
Get
Simple
ready.
but effective. I like it.
And scene.
And then Jane is like, yes. Don't know if mine is good or not. Well, wait, what was the yes for, Jane? I don't trust teachers. And what is this? Skip school? What? No more schoolwork, no more bullying, no more boredom. That's, I'm sorry, but I'm a very big advocate for education. I know that some people hate it, but I'm like, and there are some things about education that, is rightfully hated, but I value it.
I regret that I
look
never did
unbelievably
this.
dazzling
I've
in
got
white.
just the thing. It's simply
Like your
called-
teeth?
I'm with ya.
I
Let's
regret
see it.
that I never brush my
Take a
teeth.
look. That'll catch your eye.
Sushi
Does it have a
Baka
tagline?
Yususu.
Here it is.
What?
And that's how it's done.
The game
everybody.
that's not popular anymore. What?
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money
All right, so this is
tokens.
where you vote for.
Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all that? Good. Let's go.
Oh, you love Wipeout. Okay, I didn't know. Yep, you vote for your favorite invention with the first chip, or the highest value chip, and then the second with the second, and the third with the third. And you just have to hope that more people voted for your invention.
That's half your time.
All right. Gotta decide on something, Mr. SMA. But yeah, like Wipeout, it also reminds me of Ninja Warrior a little bit, but with Ninja Warrior, it's very difficult to win.
Tick-tock, time's running out.
I
Great.
mean,
Now
a white
let's see which
bikini or white
inventions drove
pants.
people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to
Oh,
not only fund your
I
invention,
forgot.
but also net
You were talking about yourself.
a $500 funding bonus.
I like that
Invest
one
in
too.
A successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did.
Welcome to hell. It's a success.
Done.
Don't wear white.
Close,
Failed.
but no cigar.
Skip school. It succeeds, and
Ka-ching.
Ayer gets some money. And that
Ooh,
only gets
swing and a
$400
miss.
for SMA.
Oh, too
Ooh,
bad.
that fell a little bit short for Remnant.
That's all.
But at the end of one round, Candy is in the
Okay, for
lead.
final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems,
But on
you'll all
Wipeout, I
tackle
liked the
same
guy
problem.
who loves the
Dun,
big
dun,
ball.
dun.
What?
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Ooh, that's a good one.
I have a terrible
you know the
relationship
drill.
with Rem. What?
Let's draw.
Why Remnant? So you draw an invention to solve the problem that we just saw. When the going gets tough, give up. No one's gonna remember you always. That's a very bad quote-spiration. I'm sorry. Believe in yourself unless you're Odin. You probably don't exist. How self-deprecating there.
We're halfway there.
Failure is just success, but the opposite. Quote-spirations, don't underestimate your ability to make estimations. Approximately. I don't know what it is, but some of these are just self... well, actually, I already said it. I don't need to say it again, but... let's see, other game shows that I liked when I was younger. I definitely enjoyed Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
I'll get back to you in a moment on that one. Write a title and a tagline for your invention on your device. Okay. But yeah, Legends of the Hidden Temple. This was on Nickelodeon in the mid 1990s, and at the time I really wanted to go on that show. But at the time I was a bit too young, and by the time I was old enough, the show was over, and I wouldn't have been able to get on because it was over. So, and it was sad though, because I never got to play, or got to get on that show. It looked very fun, and I imagine it was a lot of fun for those who did get to play it. And then Candy says rip. Don't be afraid of success, be afraid of small snakes and used mattresses. Alright, well all that's left is ire though. I'm just gonna say it now. Freak you all!
Alright, this is your last
pitch your idea.
Impressed, so don't hold anything back.
I guess I'll have to use words, lol. Alright. I have a terrible relationship with Remnant. So what's the problem? Don't speak to Rem. Don't speak to Rem? This is the only choice I have and nothing else. Wow. I'm afraid of chicken nuggets. Why would you be afraid of chicken nuggets? Is it the way they smell, the way they taste, or just the fact they look? Alright, well, SMA is up next, and let's see what he says.
I'm ashamed of my relationship with
Same problem.
this.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
Show me those
Uno
sweet art
reverse,
skills.
and you forgot to put the E in there.
Take that, haters.
Now, let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And
I'm gonna
scene.
shoot you Uno reverse, no. And then Rem is like, okay. And now here's Rem himself.
I'm ashamed of my relationship with this.
And then Candy's like, sorry, Rem, I love you.
Solution. I'd like to call it
Let's see that
Buried
drawing.
alive.
Let
What?
Me show you. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay,
Rem.
that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Then take a gander here. And scene.
Wow, Rem that just saddens me right there. It really does. That's what happened to Hana Komura. It's like people just encouraged her to commit suicide, and she actually did it.
It's called
But it's those people that should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. I really hope they rot in hell for that.
Give me that tagline.
Oh my. Really?
And scene.
I'm sure you'll remember him for all your life. Oh, befriend him. Oh, okay. But yeah, I still remember Hanakomura. That was just, that was terrible.
With this.
Well, I've got a solution. I call it...
I'm excited already.
Boot?
Let's see
What's
it.
this?
Well,
This is
here.
Nightmare Queen.
It's practically making
Look,
love
it's a
to
big,
my
big shoe.
eyes. Now don't screw it up with some lame tagline.
Here we go. And that's how it's done.
Got a problem? Kick it. Oh, that's a bit more. That's a lot less subtle there, Nightmare Queen. And then I have nothing. Son of a chicken nugget.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
All right, vote for your favorites. My bad. I thought it was funny to me. Well, I mean, it'd have been funny if it was like The Undertaker because, you know, I could see the ridiculousness of him getting buried alive and then he always comes back stronger than he was before. You know, I can understand if it was The Undertaker, but not you. I mean, because, you know, as a friend, you're my brother.
No hurry, but
from
that's
another
half
mother.
your time.
All right, so SMA, make your votes, or vote on your device if you can.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Something tells me they. Well, I'll have to get back to that in a moment, but.
There you go.
Well, it looks like Buried Alive got the win. And then the Uno reverse got failed on that one. The boot.
That's how it's done.
That succeeded. I have nothing. And that one.
Nailed it.
Don't speak to Rem.
Oh, too bad.
And then finally befriend him.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
And the winner, by just $100, is Candy Vega.
Congratulations. You
I
clearly
can't
have
believe
the
it.
Gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights.
Four
to
different
any and all
games, four different
inventions
winners.
created here today.
That's
Yeah, I was on the
unbelievable
back.
there.
Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. If you've got an idea, hey, just tell us today.
And hello to Clary. Well, live and let live. I will say that. Hello to Clary. Or Claire Carey. Well, in any event, it's nice to meet you, Double C. No worries. I'll be sure to to say it correctly. Well, in any event, and to answer your question, I'm doing pretty well. I'm just happy to see you, and also my friends like Candy and Remnant. So, as always, we don't have a 2-game winner yet. Anyway, you call me CC if you can't say my name correctly. Claire Carey. Claire, I'll call you Claire. So nice to see you, Claire. Oh. All right, so you guys can vote to whether Claire carry. So now, anyway, you guys can vote to play this game again or play a different game. Anyway, did I hear? No, I have not heard this. I mean, actually, no. I have known that they were, they had a thing for each other. So it's no surprise that they didn't get they did get engaged. So no, it doesn't surprise me, but it is news to me that they did. So I'm happy to hear that they got engaged. All right, so one vote for different. I'll give you guys until 29 minutes past the hour, wherever you live. In most places, I heard, and I'm so happy for them. But no worries, Remnant. I don't want you to feel too ashamed about it. So it's not a problem. You'll sit out for the next game. Okay. All right. So 2 for different. 3 for different. Let's see. Double check here. 3 for different. Okay. 4 for different. And we have 5. Oh. All right. Votes closed. Different it is. But yeah, no worries about that, Rem. It's just, unfortunately, that's kind of what it reminded me of, but on the other hand, you kind of got set up for that, so it's not really your fault, though. So yeah, that is the majority, though. Okay, so the other 3 games you guys can vote for are Madverse City, Split the Room, or You Don't Know Jack. So you can vote on those 3 games. I'll give you guys until 31 minutes after the hour. Or if we get a majority there. Alright, so 2 for Split the Room, 1 for Madverse City. Alright, so 2-1 between Split the Room and Madverse City. Candy picks You Don't Know Jack. Alright, so 2 to 1 to 1. Okay. Oh, never mind. She'll change to Split the Room. All right, so now it's 3 to 1 for Split the Room. Let me check the time on this one. All right, cool. All right, so we're almost at the 2-hour mark. Okay. So right now it's 3 to 1 for Split the Room. All right, so 1 minute left. Oh, you changed it to Split? Oh. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the majority. That's the majority. Vote's closed, so it's going to be Split the Room. Of course, this is one of those games where it's better to have an odd number of players in this case. Alright, so the settings are correct. There's the website for those who need it. And the code is KCXX.
Join us.
Okay.
There's room for more.
Okay, we got Rem, SMA, Help, and Blue Skull. CC. Okay.
Join us.
So, yep. Sorry, well, yeah, and likewise, I forgive you, Candy. Same thing with Remnant. You know, I forgive you guys. Okay. I'll give you guys until 33 minutes after the hour. Like, you just simply look at your clock, and for most people, it's 31 minutes, about to be 32 minutes. So you guys got about a minute. So in about a minute, we'll start, unless someone else comes in.
Join us.
And if someone does come in and it's an even number, then I'll jump in.
Join us.
And I also like how this cat was the one who said join us long before the Dark Order in All Elite Wrestling said, or yeah, before the Dark Order came up with join us.
Join us.
I kind of find it weird that this predated All Elite Wrestling, although not by that many months. I mean, this came out sometime in fall of 2018, and then a few months later was when they founded All Elite Wrestling. Okay, well, in that case, we have odd number of people, so good luck, and may the best man or woman win. Let me go take care of something. I'll be right back.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write into this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin.
Got some Frito chips as a snack.
You are now entering the
You guys
unknown,
can tell me in
a
the
world of
in the
unlimited
chat when you get a
possibilities.
chance to
I mean,
what your
there's a
favorite
few
snacks
limits. We
are,
all
but
have boundaries. Let's split the room.
but good luck to those in Split the Room.
Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
All right, so complete the scenario on your device. Okay. Yeah, these are good Fritos. I got the low sodium version, and it's actually pretty good. Complete this. Oh, I already said that. The cat is staring into my soul. Well, since you mentioned it, there he is. There's the cat. Meow. Oh, you like popcorn? Popcorn's also good too. I like popcorn.
Mistake.
Grave mistake.
You're a mortician's assistant who just buried a beloved kid show host. You suddenly realize you dropped this in the coffin. Do you dig up the beautifully decorated grave to retrieve it?
Movie theater? Yeah, movie theater's good. Though if I get movie theater, I'm probably gonna get a drink. Probably something like, you know, diet. SMA gets a
The longer
1-3
it takes the
split.
room
That's
to
pretty
answer,
good.
the more bonus points you get. And now, late night research.
I'm just thankful that, you know, most places like
A scientific sleep
movie
study
theaters
is
are
offering
reopening
$2,000
again.
to volunteers who will
Some have already
sleep
done
while
so,
enduring this. The study lasts for 7 consecutive nights. Do you volunteer?
Sleep while running? Again, don't let my reactions influence your votes. So, but yeah, I definitely like getting popcorn at the theater. Perfect split.
Super split.
And that was by Help. Great job there by Help. Well, anyway, we've approached the 2-hour mark. So as soon as we get ourselves a 2-game winner, that will be the end.
Grueling hours in a spin class, there's a 50% chance you will vomit out 2 ounces of gold. The other half of the time you will do this. Do you go for 3 hours?
Don't know how to answer this. Anyway, so far we've had 4 games and 4 different winners in the last, or the better part of 2 hours, and we've had Help, Ire, Remnant, and Candy Vega. And we have a 3-1 split. So if any of those guys or Candy win, then that's it. But if someone else wins, then we keep playing.
Your newborn will not fall asleep. She screams and screams. Through a disturbing fluke, you find that your baby will sleep peacefully if listening to a podcast about this subject. Your parents are coming to town to watch her for the weekend. Do you tell them about the sleep hack?
Oh my... Oh, someone knows me really well with that answer. But either way, though, as long as you guys have fun, that's the more important thing for me, really. Especially when doing this. Okay, so a 3-1 split. Oh, of course, it was you, Candy.
Up next is Cave of Forgotten Screams. In your teens, you happened upon an undiscovered cave drawing. For fun, you dipped your finger into some clay and added a drawing of this. Years later, your stupid addition is changing how primitive cultures are taught in schools. Do you admit what you did?
That's a tough one. Alright, so Claire got herself a 1-3 split. That's not bad. Very good, actually. Good job, Claire.
Here's where
And after one
steps up at
round,
the moment.
Help is in the lead, but anything can happen between now and then.
Time to create some more havoc.
Oh, okay, so you get to play another round. Okay. Oh, that's right. The fewer the players, then the more rounds you play. But the more players you have, you only get to play 1 round, and you go to the bonus round after that. That's pretty nice how they are able to adapt like that. Or what the hell? What the hell, cat? I don't know why. It just scared the shit out of me. Oh, I also like that little. I also like how they changed him into a drawful character. Okay.
And now, Binge Pipe presents A Mooning for the Misbegotten. You
Give it some
possess a
tuna.
magical butt. When you pull down your underpants and show it to somebody, there's a 50% chance they will want to become your best friend. One day, you randomly run into this person. Do you moon them? Feast your eyes on Dirty 30. You live in a world where people
That's my
who turn
reaction
30
right there
are forced to
in the
do
chat there.
this, or face 1 year under house arrest. It's your last day as a 29-year-old. Do you perform the task tomorrow?
That's very morbid. Then again, all of these things are morbid, so it's kind of par for the course, but yeah, when you mentioned and Rem gets no split.
Get ready for going off message.
Going off message.
Whenever you use the letter R in a text, it automatically sends all of your contacts spam promoting this. They don't know it's coming from you, though. Do you try to avoid the letter R in every text?
Promoting jackass. Do you try to avoid using the letter R in every text? I can never make people decisive. And apparently neither can Candy Vega on that one.
It's time for Radiant Rocks. A meteorite has been discovered in Antarctica. Laying hands on it will give you flawless skin. Some people have reported this as a side effect. You get a free chance to touch it, do you?
I don't know what else to say about that one. Again, don't let my reaction influence the votes, just so you say. Just for me saying that, but still, I'm just saying. Me either, Rem. Ooh, Super Split. Who got this one? And that was Claire Carey. Great job there, Double C.
This one is called D is for Discipline. You have a child who is out of control. You've tried just about everything, but to no avail. The only option left is a radical parenting method, punishment by this method. There's a 25% chance it works. Do you do it?
Kissing a baby, the baby 35 times, there's a 25% chance it works. Do you do it? Oh, another Super Split. You know Rebel Wilson from Cats, right? No, that's news to me. I've never heard of Rebel Wilson, so In fact, I've never watched Cats before. You'd
check in
think
with the
that,
stand-ins.
you know, given my affinity for them, I'd have done it by now. But anyway, Help is in the lead with Double C, Claire Carey right behind him. But then again, anything can happen in the decisive dimension.
There will be 2 options to choose
That won't
from.
work.
Door
I tried
number
it
1
with
is already
Sassy.
provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
Complete the scenario on your device. No, I've heard of James Corden. He's a bit more familiar to me than Rebel Wilson. So that's yeah. James Corden I've heard of. I'm not that familiar with him, but I just know a little bit of who he is, or heard of him in some way. Look at that, 8-bit cat. And look at that clay cat.
Roar. You live in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. You can either join the gang that's known for stealing babies, or one known for doing this. Which post-apocalyptic gang do you join?
Oh, one that steals baby, murdering anyone that disagrees with him. Oh gosh. Cat Mario. Yeah, I mean, Cat Doe. Huh. I really wouldn't know what to pick. And then 2 people didn't even vote at all.
No bonus points for you.
Both are bad. One that steals babies or getting rid of the creepy cat. And I can tell the cat is not very amused. And then Remnant's like, oh, come on!
You didn't see that coming.
One that steals babies or the baby and these nuts gang. And only 3 people voted this time.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
So good job there by SMA. We'll see if that's enough points for him.
Let's switch things
And
up.
then Candy's like, what the hell did
You
I
and
sign
your
up for?
significant other want to spend a week at a fantasy hotel. There are only 2 suites left. You can either get an IT-themed room or a room themed around this. Which romantic room do you get?
Oh boy, what's this? The IT theme or Michael Jackson?
Well, you're all getting divorced.
Alright, so Help gets a 3-1 split.
You get some bonus points.
And some bonus points for that prediction. It's the IT or Robin Williams. Super split for CC and a correct prediction. All right.
It all comes down to this.
Who got the win? And by just a few points, the winner is Claire Carey. And Candy Vega gets the most likes. Well, congratulations, Claire Carey. Well, if nothing else, okay, what the heck is wrong with my? So each of us has a win, it seems. Yep, it is. 5 games, 5 winners. That's unbelievable. Okay. Well, as always, once again, you guys can vote whether you want to go again or play this game again, excuse me, or play a different game. Different is one. That's one vote from Help. What? Wait, Super Mario Brothers actually has a movie? Anyway, and then Candy, well, you have a question mark at the end of different. Is that your final answer? Notwithstanding that, it is 2-1 for different over again. Check one more thing here. All right, so okay, so 3-1 for different. I'll give you guys until 55 minutes after the hour or / 5 minutes before the hour. Yep, they're gonna have another movie next year in December. What, the Super Mario Brothers movie? I mean, that's something there. All right, so in about 45 seconds, or a little less than 45 seconds, we'll get going. You want to know who will be voicing Bowser, TJ? Yeah, of course. I would like to know. Did the Sonic movie get canned? I don't know. All right. In the meantime, let me double check one more thing. Okay, cool. Jack Black. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be back. Oh, okay, but do be back because I will start not long after that. But votes closed and yeah, because well, I mean, I don't know about The Rock, but I mean, if had this movie came out in say 1990, I'd probably would have went with Captain Lou, but except Captain Lou was kind of out of shape by that point, so I could see why they just went with his voice, though. Anyway. That was in the Nintendo Direct this day. I have to talk to my friends. No, not a problem. Not a problem. In the meantime, and in between time, as always, you can vote for. Okay. Once again, you can vote for You Don't Know Jack, Madverse City, or Patently Stupid. So you can vote for one of those 3 games. But Have any of y'all played Brutal Legend? I don't know that one. Patently Stupid, and then a vote for You Don't Know Jack. All right, so one for each of those games. And then 2 for You Don't Know Jack. Okay. Alright, so far it is 2-1 in favor of You Don't Know Jack. Less than 30 seconds left before I close the votes. And votes closed, and by a slim margin. It says 6 people are here. Yeah, but I can't control like how many people. Well, anyway, I mean I can't see, or rather I can't see how many people there are unless I go to my live streaming app, in which I can see there's. Well, it looks like it's 5, but I could be completely wrong. But in any event, it is Jack that wins. So, all right, well then let's get going. Not sure what happened with Nightmare Queen. Hopefully she's okay.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen puts the interactive menu in interactive menu screen. Binge Pipe is proud to be voted #1, 137th in customer service.
All right, so the code this time around is VWLI. All right, so Remnant is up first.
To become a professional live streamer, it's never
then
been
SMA.
easier, thanks to the Binge Pipe streamer program.
Oh, that's
Just
right. I
listen
forgot
to these
SMA is in
satisfied
here.
Streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to
SMA, Help, and Blue Skull.
It was like super easy to get started.
I know that Claire was gonna come back after talking to her friends or
no
something.
Complicated sign-up process. You just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming with.
But yeah, I hope Jane is
that button does actually.
is all right, or if she had to go take care of something.
Games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late.
She probably is.
Prepare
Oh, okay.
your body for enjoyment
Then
with
the
this
only other
upcoming
person
Binge
left
Pipe
is Claire. So
Who's
yeah,
there?
Claire, if you want to come back in, you're more than welcome to.
Oh,
or
no, you
or if
don't,
you have to
son of
go,
a
if you have to
bitch,
stop
not
and
this
talk to
time.
your friends, that's fine.
Where are the kids?
I just wanted to
Why
know.
did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag. I want you and the kids staying at your mother's tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation.
All right, so
How does
we'll
this
start
look over
at
Grandma's
2
house?
minutes after the
Order a
hour in this
pizza.
case.
Awesome.
If no one else comes in,
Someone's at the back door.
not a
God
problem.
damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you?
And I
breaking
also
a
like
chair,
some of the
Because
background
I've got to board this
conversations that
door
you
up,
hear
Maggie. Look, everything's
before you
gonna be
join a
fine.
game.
I
It's
just need
kind
you
of
to
weird,
grab my shotgun from the
but kind of
closet.
funny,
Roger,
and,
you're
and sometimes
scaring
kind of
I
cringy at the
swear
same
I'll
time.
explain
So
everything later.
Here's your
it
gun.
is what it is.
Oh no, Alice is up.
Yeah,
Buddy,
I'm
why don't you go
concerned
look out
too.
for your sister.
Okay.
Who is at the door? Roger?
Concerned for
Somebody
what
who brought
exactly?
Something from me.
Who is at the door?
I swear to God, can you just trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow! There! You happy? It's an interrupting cow who...
Moo!
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse.
We're about to start in 5 seconds.
And admission of laziness.
Welcome to the
Oh,
Great
oh,
Ping
Jane.
Pong Debate.
Oh,
I want to
well,
apologize for
still,
the
I'm
echo. We're
hoping
not
that
in our
Jane's
usual
okay,
studio.
but
This is Real Bears.
for now, we'll just get get through the game. I do need to go take care of something. I will be right back. So I will be back to see who wins, or who, or what's going on by the time I get back. So BRB.
More productive than voting.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and shadowing me today is... Oh, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
That's because I didn't give it to you.
Okay, this guy's giving off some really weird vibes. You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question 1.
First question. Hot privates in your area. What's the highest star rating a United States general can receive on Yelp? A 3-star, 4-star general, a 4-star, 4-star general, a 5-star, 4-star general, or a 6-star, 4-star general? And how do we do? A little low, would not answer again. Yelp reviews go as high as 5 stars. Now go back to Yelp to find a 5-star General Tso's chicken.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. Clicklit. If Albert Camus had used clickbait to write The Stranger, what would have been his first line? 11 things everyone called Ishmael knows to be true. The 13 most pleasurable parts of burning. Mother died today and the clapback was insane. Or exterminators hate him. This guy woke up transformed into a monstrous vermin. So what'd you pick? Mother died today is the first line from Camus' The Stranger. If you click on existential clickbait, nothing happens because life is meaningless.
Why don't we do it with free?
Try this on for size. Mackie D's. And it's an Irish, Scottish, dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 celebrity names, and for each I want you to tell me if their last name starts with a Mac or their last name starts with a Mick. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Mac or Mick. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. James McAvoy. McGregor. Ian McKellen. can't spell disastrous without us. But player 2, you couldn't have done much worse.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
How about this one? Screaming for merci. What would be a geographically accurate subtitle if FX did a spin-off of American Horror Story called French Horror Story? FHS Frankenstein's Monster, FHS Opera Phantom, FHS Headless Horseman, or FHS Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde? It's a two-parter. Okay, what'd you pick? It's alive! But your score is dying. The Phantom of the Opera was originally published by French author Gaston Leroux in 1909. I'd watch French Horror Story just in hopes of seeing a haunted bidet. I call this one Prepare to be Softly Rocked. What's the softest rock? The Talking Heads, Quartzny Love, Gypsum 41, or Marina and the Diamonds? Hope you like what you picked. Talc is a 1 on the mineral hardness scale, which means you can scratch it with your fingernail. I love rocks so soft it gets stuck in your head and under your fingernails. Round 1 is history. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're making everyone feel bad. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Introducing Chi-Town. If Chance the Rapper got a job in statistics, what would be his new moniker? Chance the Registrar, Chance the Cartographer, Chance the Actuary, or Chance the Compliance Manager? Who picked what? Chance the Rapper does so much for all of us, and you can't even get his trivia question right. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. An actuary uses statistics to assess risk for financial investments. Finally, a game that combines Chance the Rapper with all the hip excitement of statistical risk assessment. This game is going to make $1 billion.
Hey, question.
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like a formal question or a question that keeps things casual? Pick an option on your device now. The choices have been made. You have chosen.
No thinking now. set.
Here we have a question that keeps things casual. I was just wondering, if you're not doing anything else, could you tell me which of these is not one of Ashton Casual Kutcher's movies? No strings attached, just friends, a lot like Love, or What Happens in Vegas. Let's see who got it. This one's not your specialty. Look, nobody got it. Let's skip to the end. Ryan Reynolds was the star of Just Friends. The studio thought about casting Ashton, but it just couldn't commit.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Oh, here's a good one. Fashion is my passion. I may not be an Indian woman, but I've always wanted to wear a sari. Oops, that's not spelled right. How should I fix my typo? Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Or sorry, not sorry. I love this part. Bad job. Yes, the correct way to spell that draped garment is S-A-R-I. Also, any other typos you find anywhere else in this game are 100% intentional. There is no hiding from Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Sometimes referred to as Gan Gan. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Okay, who chose what? Sorry, no takebacks. Little Prince George calls his grandmother Gan Gan. No, it's probably more like, Gan Gan, have some candy for Georgie? You know, 'cause he's English.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
It's time for a gritty reboot for a candy shell. I'm considering creating a competing candy to M&M's called Memento Moris. An accurate slogan for my product would be, melts in your mouth, but not in a pleasurable way, just as your enemies planned, like a decomposing corpse. Or, and your hands, life is chaos. Not even a stab in the dark? Who knows, you might have picked this. Memento Mori is Latin for remember death. Any slogan that reminds customers of the inevitable grave would qualify. Sure, you've had dark chocolate, but have you had nihilistic chocolate? It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Tree stuff. It's just a bunch of tree-related stuff. I don't know. Get off my back. one takes it! Way to go, player one. That was a real rags to riches story. I can't wait till you get back to rags because... You don't know Jack!
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
Okay, we're back, and...
You'll figure it out together.
Wow, Remnant got the win.
Okay, it's a different bald guy.
Well, congratulations to Remnant. Oh, damn. And I just noticed that Claire... Yeah, anyway, I'm happy that you're back. But congratulations to Remnant. So, congratulations to Remnant. Oh, boy. I was helping my parents with something, but... they were visitors at my house, but they needed my help with something. But, okay.
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.
Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are still here. Anyway. All right. So Double C, are you still back? Because I can play another game, just to make up for the fact that you couldn't make it back in time, just because, And I couldn't start, and even if I wanted to start over, I guess I could have done it, but I had to go help with something, so in the time that it took to get back, but anyway, so Claire Carey, are you still here? Because I do want to make it up to you. I really do. But at the very least, Remnant Elementor got to be a 2-game winner, so I'm very happy for you, my friend. But... Okay. Well, yes, woo indeed. Sorry guys, I'm just a little... I had to help with lifting some heavy furniture for my old folks. They were taking some. They wanted to. They wanted me to help them take some furniture to another friend of ours, or to a family friend, more specifically their friend from high school when they were young. Anyway. But yeah, Claire, are you still here? Actually, I'm gonna test this out. I'll play another game, and if Claire doesn't come back, then I'll just end the show. But I would have. Anyway, I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Will be ready tomorrow.
But the room code is PQRM. Okay, there's Claire. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't show up until just now. That's kind of weird.
Binge Pipe
There we go.
knows what you want to watch, even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like?
Like
to
it
watch?
just showed up in the chat just right now. I mean,
Dumb.
what the heck?
Smack, water,
Okay, there's double C.
Darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drug.
All right, so we got SMA and Claire Carey.
Binge Pipe. Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and
Okay,
gave
so
him a
help
new
is back up.
But how's my son?
And then I don't know if Candy Vega is still here. If so,
Thank you.
I've decided to.
You know, people ask me all
I need
the
to do
time,
stuff. Not a
what is
problem,
the
Rem.
first
You got your
step
2
to
wins,
becoming
so
an
I'm happy.
entrepreneur?
I'll
My answer is
contact you
simple.
about
Start following 90,000
your
people
prize,
on
but
Twitter.
for the moment,
to the
it's going to be a
last
4-player
census,
game between
I'm the
these 4
fastest
players.
gun in the West.
I do need to go back and help my old folks with some last-minute preparation, so BRB,
Pipe is still
and
contractually bound
may
to
the best
bring
person
you
win.
Feudal Jack. Binge Pipe, bringing entertainment consumption into the 23rd century, metaphorically. We're not from the future.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just want to let you know that Binge Pipe has your best interests at heart. At least that's what they wrote on my car in pig's blood. Geez, with this many players, it'll be tough keeping the scores in my head. Okay, let's begin.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with single serving of science. Finally cashed in that 20-year-old Bed Bath & Beyond coupon and got myself a sweet new coffee maker, but it only takes K-cups. If K is referring to the unit of measurement Kelvin, what's in 1 K-cup? Frozen coffee, highly pressurized coffee, microscopic coffee, or coffee from the future? Let's see how that shook out. Kelvin is a thermodynamic temperature measurement, and 1 Kelvin is just 1 above absolute 0, which is absolutely undrinkable. Let's try FOMO problems. Which statement is historically accurate about someone who had FOMO about the dodo? It's 1510, almost no dodo. It's 1680, we're low on dodo. It's 1750, almost a no-go on dodo. Or it's 1845, let's get a dodo photo. Okay, let's take a look. No, bro. No go. Let me show you something. By most accounts, the dodo went extinct in 1681. So after this date, you missed out. Chill, man. Stop being so thirsty for dodo.
Why don't we do it with free?
And now, all God's CGI creatures. And it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an animal mentioned in the King James Bible or a CGI animal played by Andy Serkis. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between the Bible or Andy Serkis. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Good. Chimp.
Okay, we are back. Let's see. All right.
Lion.
I had to go help my parents, or rather, finish up helping my old folks. And it's a close game between CC and Blue Skull.
Rat.
But as we all know, anything can happen.
Ant. Unicorn.
But nonetheless, though, I'm just happy I was able to make it up to Claire. So, to make it up to you, Claire, I should say. Excuse me, I can't talk.
All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 1, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
All right, so SMA is gonna get himself a screw. But
Sounds like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie.
But nonetheless,
Screwing
though,
during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety.
this is gonna be a very close
No,
game
someone's
between
in a hurry.
Claire and
Hurt
Blue
you
Skull.
can
But
only get through bid.
anything can happen. We've seen help come back from the odds and end up winning that very first game that we had early in the show.
Next, soup. There it is.
Soup,
Using
there it
the
is. I
correct
like that.
pronunciation of this dish, which I'm not going to say now because it would give it away. What would be a good yet terrible name for a Vietnamese restaurant? Faux shizzle, the Po House, forget about it, or a good old-fashioned Ho Down?
A good yet terrible name for a Vietnamese restaurant.
What'd you guys pick? Oh no! This delicious soup is pronounced pho. If that name's taken, you could call your restaurant Go Pho Yourself.
Incredible.
Why not try? Today's secret ingredient is integrity. If politicians wanted to literally become spineless, what should they do? Julienne themselves, spatchcock themselves, chiffonade themselves,
Oh, gosh.
or score themselves?
Shots fired there. Forget about it. Yeah.
So who got it? The sad thing is we will never find out what chiffonade means. A technique used in preparing poultry.
Oh, wow, 3
spatchcocking
people
is
got
a
it.
form of butterfly cut where the backbone is removed so it can be flattened for the grill. Spatchcocking. Didn't a politician just resign trying to do that? I'll be here all episode. That's it for round 1. Here's who's going to live the
Well, in any
longest.
event, this
I
will be
mean,
the last
current
game
score rankings.
for the show, but I want to say thank you for those who are here. Remnant Elementor for the time he was here. Claire Carey, who came in fairly recent. Help, who has been here through the whole show. And then Candy when she came in. And several others that came in and have left since. So I want to say thank you to you guys right there.
So do not be afraid.
I appreciate
to
it
use
very,
that
very
thing.
much.
The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, Foreplay and the Afterlife. Which of the following is an example of a bachelor in paradise? Lincoln getting wasted in Valhalla, Da Vinci showing off his abs in Elysium, Beethoven having a one-night stand in Tartarus, or Einstein chilling in a jacuzzi in heaven.
A Bachelor in Paradise. Huh. Oh, and we also have one person in the audience.
So watch out.
Oh.
Player 1 just let loose a screw. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name? What'd you guys pick? Albert Einstein was married twice, so you're double wrong.
Ooh.
Leonardo da Vinci was a lifelong bachelor, and Elysium is another word for paradise. Nice screw job, Player 1. Spend this wisely.
And he gets a $500 bonus for correctly using the screw. So good job there, SMA. But yeah, I didn't know that we had a person in the audience. I'm not sure who it is, but welcome to the show.
Bracket, male, comma, Hollywood, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe has
So this
some
is an
raw
episode of
they
data
can't seem to
mining. So
authenticate on their own.
let's see what this is.
We have to work with. Untagging Robert Shapiro photos. Selling T-Bird jacket. Edina Menzel pronunciation. Whose search history have we acquired? Bruce Willis, Charlie Sheen, Jeff Bridges, or John Travolta?
Let's see who got it. I really wanted you to pick this one. John Travolta played Robert Shapiro in The People vs. O.J. Simpson, a member of the T-Birds in Greece, and couldn't quite seem to correctly pronounce Edina Menzel. I'm surprised you didn't find anything more salacious in his search history.
Binge Pipe Legal advised us to not go there.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of it.
This one's called Everyone in Hollywood is Connected. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for
A gibberish question.
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and figure out what everyday expression it rhymes with. Bit Kumail Shonda bled. And pay no attention to that punctuation. You got that right. Exactly right. Let's make sense of this, shall we?
Hit the nail on the head. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of these are very tricky, and trust me, I would have just as much trouble if I was playing along with you guys, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
And likes to burn books. This guy, Montag.
What has two thumbs and likes to burn books?
This guy, Fieri, or this guy, Richie. Hope you like what you picked. V is for very wrong.
Ooh.
You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books.
See, I would not have gotten that. I wouldn't have gotten it, so there you go.
Here's one I like to call the Neenies Have It. What does it mean if you refer to Real Housewife Nene Leakes as Nene Leakes, nay Johnson? She's changing her name to Johnson, her maiden name was Johnson, her nickname is Johnson, or she's from a town called Johnson.
I actually know. Okay, this one I know, but I'm not going to say it.
I love this part. The bad news is your answer. Nay after someone's name is used to refer to their maiden or former name.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
Say it to her face.
I had a couple of friends who were married, and
Welcome to the attack.
it's the Jack attack.
You see an answer that matches the category. Tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer. Well, don't mind me then.
Okay, so that's right. You guys already played it. Warning: this film contains what?
Regular movie warnings aren't enough. Good luck.
I mean, all those screams just... Them screams, man, I'm telling you. Of course, I have seen Up, so I know what it does contain, so... Yeah, it contained those two things. It, from 2017. Caddyshack, oh god. I would say something, but I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want you to, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Grown Ups 2. I noticed Stone Cold Steve Austin? The hell? Wow, it had all those except Kid Rock acting, and the final scores are... And Candy Vega gets the win.
Wow, Player 4, you really turned
on what is now the final game, but congratulations to Candy Vega.
Than you are. Now that losers are winners, there's only one fact we can depend on. You don't know Jack.
Exactly. No. Congratulations to Candy Vega, and also to Remnant for being 2-game winners. The only reason I added another game after the last one was because was again just to make it up to Claire, and to make it up to CC, and because I did feel bad leaving her out, but I wasn't sure if she was going to come back or not, so that's what happened to it. But congratulations nonetheless, though. In order, though, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to have you. And I'm just going to end it off here. Yes, GG's indeed. So I will talk to Remnant, Elementor, and Candy Vega off camera, as I do have them as friends on Discord. So I'll talk to them after that. But until then, this is Taju22 signing off and saying, take care, stay safe, and next stream will actually, I don't know what next stream will be, but do stay tuned. And if you like what you see, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so every time I go live or release a video, you'll be the first to get it. But outside of that, thank you for playing, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. Have a great night, everybody, and take care.